Hello everybody, this is Mark Rivera back with another comic book haul, so let's get to it. Alright, so I had a decision to make whether or not I wanted to show you the Lakeland show, the Black Friday, and a trade I had made. But I think the video would have ran too long, so I just kind of decided to pick the best of the three, and obviously the trade was the best. So I ended up making a huge trade. Um, Picked a grail up. I ended up having, in part of this trade, I ended up having to trade away my New Mutants 98, 9.8, my first appearance of Juggernaut, X-Men 12, my 7.0, and I ended up having to trade away my Ghost Rider 1, which was also an 8.0. Those are the three CGC books I had to trade away. But I traded them and several other books for this lot of books I'm going to show you. And one of them is a grail, another grail I acquired. Um, you know, these books that I ended up trading away, monetarily, I didn't have a lot in them. So, which is very important when I start showing you some of the books I had acquired. So, there was a new place that opened up about 10 minutes from me, a new store, um, an owner that has been dealing with comic books for quite a long time, just somebody who had been buying and selling through the years, decided to open up their own place. Someone local. I had seen this person in passing at other events and stuff. I knew who he was. So he ended up opening up a store that pretty much targets books from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and some golden age too, but for the most part, that's where his niche is. He also presses and cleans on the spot, which is also incredible because I don't know any stores in my area that do that do on-site pressing and cleaning. We used to have a store in Tampa that did that years ago, but they ended up going out of business. So it's pretty cool. It's a nice niche he has in his store. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, so this place is not even a month old, and after he opened, he ended up having a gentleman come in with a crazy collection. I mean, a collection that included an X-Men 1. So he put a lot of these books out. He took the X-Men 1, traded it, and got some cash for it right away. But then he put out pretty much all the other books that were in that collection, and these are some of the books that were in that collection. So, um, when stuff comes like this, you have to act quickly, and I did not have the cash capital to purchase this stuff. I mean, the only book I purchased was this, and this was only like $5, but because of the condition, well, anyways, everything else is flat out trade. I got into my collection and just got rid of books I didn't really care about anymore. So my thing is you take books to trade up for other books, and this is a great example of why I did that. I did actually get some upgrades in this collection, so I was able to upgrade I think 3 books total. So pretty much this is a Silver Age lot I'm going to show you, except for this book. I just bought this because of the cover. I think it's from 74, but that green pops. It's actually in really, really nice grade. I think this book for sure would come back in the 9s. But I just bought it for the cover. I just thought the cover was really cool with that green and that red. Yeah, so it's Red Circle number 6. I just could not... Like I said, it caught my eye, in fantastic shape. And I will probably eventually have that pressed and cleaned too. But that's down the road, and that's neither here nor there right now. But this was the only book I paid for. And actually, kind of fibbing on that too. With this, and I ended up picking up a run of not Swamp Thing, Man Thing from the first volume of its ongoing series. I ended up picking up issues 5 through 22, and so I bought those, and I bought this for like $60, I think, somewhere around there. But the Man Thing books are pretty much from like mid-grade to like 7 or 8s. So, and it's a very small run. Man Thing only ran from issues 1 through 22, so I've got issues 5 through 22 now. So I just gotta pick up 4 more issues and I'm full run. But anyways, that's not why you're here. Like I said before, I just wanted to get right into the meat potatoes. I didn't want to pile on, the Tampa show, the Black Friday stuff, and this stuff into one haul video because I just didn't want to do that. It's going to take way too long, so I just wanted to get right to the good stuff and, let me know if I had done well. So, set this to the side and we'll get right to it. Let's see here. So I'll start with this. This is not in high grade. It's probably a 4 or 5. This is Fantastic Four Annual number 2. First appearance of Boris and origin of Doctor Doom. This is from September of '64. So I picked one of these up because I don't own any of these. But I'll show you. It's dirty. It's very dirty. It's got tape. And it just needs to be cleaned and pressed. I guess I could submit this for grading, even with the tape, but I don't know. So I ended up getting that. I think he had that stickered at... Kept the labels. Let's see. I think he had this stickered at $159. So I ended up picking that up. Let's see what else. There's another book. I was like, finally, I got this damn book. I'll show you this first. I've been holding out to get this book, and I finally got it. Especially makes things easier when you don't have to put in any cash. You just trade, which he loves doing, which is awesome. This is Fantastic Four, number 46. First full appearance of Black Bolt. First cover appearance of Black Bolt. First appearance of Seeker. Second appearance of the Inhumans. And this is from January of '66. I've been waiting years to get this book, and I'm finally happy I got it. It's not in bad shape. I would say it's definitely a 5 for sure. It's a Silver Age book that a little tan, but hey, I finally own a first Black Bolt. He has the other Inhuman key there I want. I already have I forget the other Fantastic Four. Not the one where it's the first Inhumans, but he has the Medusa key too I want. So eventually I might get around to trading him for that, but I just really wanted this. This book has eluded me for years. I saw this, I was like, I've got to have this. Actually, let me see here. I think he had... I don't think I have the bag. I think he had... $250 or $260 on this. So, when I saw this, I was like, I gotta have this book. I took a look and I said, wow, this is really nice. I think this book will definitely be in the 7s for sure. This is Submariner number 8. This is from January of '68. I was really happy to get this. I'm sorry about the reflection, ladies and gentlemen. I just use natural light. So, but I mean, come on. Now, there are some spine ticks, but it's not wiped out. It's not completely trashed. I was not going to leave this here. So I was so happy to find this book. Let me see what he had it stickered at. I think he had I think he had $2.19 on it. So for, hey, you know, I mean, that looks nice. Come on, man. Come on, man. That looks nice. Yeah, another book I will probably eventually get graded, just not right now. But yeah, nice copy. Let's see here. This was another book. I was like, I cannot leave without getting this book because it is a huge upgrade. I have 2 copies of this book already, and they are not as nice as this. This is another, it's another Submariner book. Submariner number 5. First appearance of Tiger Shark. Origin of Tiger Shark. First appearance of Diane Arliss. And first appearance of Dr. Dorcas, I guess. Tell me if I pronounced that wrong. I'm sorry. This is from the Volume 1 series, of course. And this is from September of 68. Yes, score. Finally got an upgrade. And I got a reasonably nice copy of First Tiger Shark. Definitely will eventually be sending this to CGC. Definitely going to get it pressed and cleaned first before I do. I think this book has a chance to get into the 7s. Get some going on right there. Yeah, you got some spine ticks, a little bit of stable pull. This cover presents super well. There's no writing on it. But I mean, look at that. Look at that. Come on, focus, damn it. There we go. Look at that. Look how nice that is. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. So that was an upgrade. That's the first of 3 upgrades. I actually left this book here and I went back to get it. Yeah, I was really happy to go back and finally get this book. So I got this. I ended up trading another. I actually had store credit. When I was all done, I actually had store credit left to get this book, and I know what he had on it. This is Marvel Superheroes Presents number 17. It is the first meeting between the first Black Knight and the third Black Knight. Origin of the first Black Knight, origin of the Ebony Blade, and origin of the Ebony Dagger. This is from the Volume 1 series of Marvel Superheroes Presents, and this is from November of 1968. I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the top loader. Top loader. Look at that. That is a big upgrade right there, ladies and gentlemen. I would definitely put this book in the 7s. Now, the only thing is, I don't know if I can catch it on camera. You see that? It's a little crinkled on the bottom there. But that could be pressed. It's got some slight wear. Got a little color break right there. But I mean, come on. Look at that cover. Hard to find books like this. I don't know if I can, maybe. Damn it. I don't know if I can catch the spine here. It's gonna, oh, there we go. Look at the spine. Not trashed at all. I know it's blurry. Sorry, guys. Just down there in that corner, right there. A big upgrade. Big upgrade to the copy I got. That is probably a 7 all day, maybe even better. and the original copy I had probably like a 3 or a 2. So really stoked to upgrade this book. All right, I think he had that on it. So, like I said, I didn't pay this. Like I said, everything was in trade. Oh, this is what he had on the Tiger Shark, by the way. So, all right. Getting there. We're getting there. 2 books left. Another upgrade. And I was not, this was a book I was like, I can't leave without the Tiger Shark, and I can't leave without this book. Other than the book I originally traded for. So we have another Marvel Superheroes, number 20. Like I said, Volume 1 series. This is a first solo story of Doctor Doom. And this is from May of 1969. So this is my 3rd copy. My other 2 copies are not in the best shape, but I was not going to leave them. This is a book I've been buying up as much as I can, if I can get them for the right price. He had, I don't have the board, but that's what he had on it. So let's take a closer look at you. It's not as nice as the Black Knight book, but man, come on, look at that. Little color here. Little dog ear there. Sorry about that. There we go. Got a tear here. But this book really, really presents really well. The spine. It's not trashed. Look at that. That was a nice upgrade. Whew, that was nice. All right, the final book. I tell my nephew that when I started getting into this, I never thought I would own this book or other books I might have, including my Doctor Doom, my first Doctor Doom. And I've always wanted to get this. He had it stickered for $4,500. And of course, when you trade books of this caliber, you don't do you have to trade more value for the book. So I ended up having to give him 35% more of the sticker, which is what most places do. That's not uncommon. Sometimes people will be much more than that. So because I spoke to another dealer and they said, yeah, that's pretty fair what he marked it up as in trade for you. And this is where, you know, my first Juggernaut went, my first New Mutants went, and my Ghost Rider 1 8.0, plus a few other books went in, but it mainly went into this one, and I have no problems getting rid of those books for this book, because you always have to trade up. That's the name of the game. And I didn't pay a cent for this book. I didn't have to pull out cash. My books did the work for me. And when it was all said and done, I probably gave about $3,000 in books that I paid for out of pocket for. So I ended up getting this book for cheaper than he had it stickered in a sense. But obviously those books are worth more than what I paid for them. But that's fine. Those books did their job for me. And, yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Yep. We want there. Daredevil 1, first appearance of Daredevil, origin of Daredevil, first appearance of Froggy Nelson, and first appearance of Karen Page. This is from April of 1964. I would probably grade it at between a 3 and a 5. I am going to take it back to get it pressed and cleaned by the gentleman who owns the store where I got this book from, since he does on-site pressing and cleaning. And then I will eventually submit it to CGC. Let's get a better look at this. The spine is not destroyed. It is attached. Cover is attached. You know, you got some damage there. Yeah, you got damage here on the cover and damage here. Little tear here. But overall, I mean, look. So yeah, now I own a Daredevil 1. That day has come. Now I gotta go get something else. Now, yeah, I'm just, it actually looks he's gonna, I got my first Dr. Jam, and now I got a first Daredevil, and it pairs very well. So I am very much happy with what I've acquired in a trade. I had no problems departing with the books that I had. They served their purpose, and they got me better books in the long run that I didn't have to dish out cash for. And that's the name of the game, for at least for me. Eventually, someday, this book will help me acquire another book, and so will the Doctor Doom, and so will these books. You know, so these books will work for me too. But I am very happy with what I got. Another grail accomplished. Acquired, I should say. And yeah, there's not really much to say about that. If you guys like what you see, you know, please comment below. Hit the notification bell. Give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again the next time.